In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about the law of attraction and how to make it work for you. Okay, without further ado, let's start. So the law of attraction, this terminology, it got very popular after the movie The Secret and the book The Secret came out. But there have been some people who really liked it, the movie The Secret, the idea of The Secret, of the law of attraction there, and some people who did not like it and made fun of it. Obviously me myself didn't like it as well. So the idea behind The Secret was that your thoughts have the power of manifesting things into reality, and it tried to teach you to do this same as well, and it tried to give you the power over your destiny as well, that you can make your future. The idea was beautiful, but there were very funny moments, and the moments where it was very obvious that these ideas were just because to sell the book and make people buy it, and for the owners, for the producers to become rich. Like the idea of you can manifest a Snickers bar in your hand if you really liked it, if you really wanted it. Or apparently your thoughts are so strong that you can manifest a Snickers bar right now, right here in my hand if I think about it. Boom, it doesn't happen, and people start making fun of it. No, I did my research. I've been reading a lot about the success. If you're following this channel, it's all about how to make your dreams come true and how to become successful in your life and the secrets to success. And one of the major secrets are, in fact, related to your soul, that your soul has the power of creating things, but there is something called time we cannot disregard, because we're living in this universe where time is really important and things happen over time. You see, if you have a seed in your hand, that seed can become tree, and that tree can have fruits, and that fruit can have billions of more seeds. So you can exponentially grow, but it doesn't happen at once. It doesn't happen immediately. It happens over time. So I am the supporter of this idea as well, that if you want to make things come into your life, if you want to use the law of attraction, the only way to use law of attraction is in fact planting that seed of thought in your head. And that's how I work with my students as well. We're planting a seed in the thought of that person, and then make that tree grow out of, like, nourish it, give it like water and etc., and then make that huge tree grow out of that seed. So over time it happens. You cannot disregard time, no matter like whatever you're calling. There's like law of attraction, and the time is one of the fundamental laws of this universe that we're living in. Everything is growing, everything is changing, let's say. So the time is one of the most important factors, which would be called that was disregarded in that secret. So I've read a lot of people. It actually, the idea goes back to Napoleon Hill, the secret idea, and then before him Andrew Carnegie and others have talked about the science of achievement, let's say, and that was science of achievement starts with the power of thought. So my 3 tips how to make the law of attraction work for you, and how you can use these tips that will give you the power over your destiny, and you'll be able to manifest your thoughts and to make your dreams become into reality. So I will in fact name 4 things that you can apply these tips. Number 1 is, obviously I agree that it is thought. You have to think about something. Now the key here is the thought has to be accompanied by the definiteness of purpose. As we call it, if you don't have a definite purpose, let's say if you have not 1 but 2, 3 goals, 2 goals means you're going to be 50% efficient in both of them. So you're going to lose time by focusing on one thing and on another thing. So we don't want to use time. We want to maximum faster achieve our goal. Therefore we have to have one singular goal, and as well your thoughts will not be clear on that. Later on I'm going to show that how thoughts are manifesting into reality over time. So number 1 is the thought and definiteness of purpose. They're equal, they're together. Okay, you have to have one goal. If you have 2 goals, highly unlikely. 3 goals, even more unlikely. So we have to have one goal, and no matter how attractive other things are around us, we have to focus on that goal only. Don't be distracted by, let's say, oh, I'm a man, I'm focused on my goal. Don't be distracted by women, okay? Even though they come to your life, I'm gonna just turn off my phone. Even though they come to your life, don't be distracted by fancy things. You know, you have a goal, clear, concise goal that you want to achieve. You have this burning desire. If you get a really cool job offer, don't be distracted by that. Just like distractions are gonna be all over your life. Focus on your goal. So that's number 1. 2, equally important is you have to be able to plan. Let's say you have a goal that you want to make. I'm not a money person, but I'm gonna put money here, and I put money all the time because it's easily measured factor. You can't say I have a goal to be successful. You have to say that I have a goal that I want to achieve this in this amount of time. So let's say you have a goal that you want to make, let's say $10,000 in 1 month, or $5,000 in 1 month if you're not like there yet. So what you have to do, you can't just think and have that money come to you, all right? What you have to do here, as the secret, the book The Secret, which is law of attraction associated by and made the law of attraction terminology popular, you can't just think about $10,000, write it down and watch it and don't do anything, make that happen. What you have to do, you have to plan here. So plan what are the ways that you can make this money. Now here comes the secret, here comes the magic. You don't need to have a perfect plan. All you need is to have a plan, and you can perfect it over time, all right? So you have a plan that I can sell something, I can sell my skills, knowledge, teach something to people, like whatever you can do within your skills currently. Say that, like, just have a plan what you're going to do. Like, or you can, even if you don't have any of them, what you can do is you can, let's say, take something and say that I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna network with people, meet someone along the way. I'm gonna go to this kind of event. I'm gonna wake up early, work on myself. I'm gonna read more to make up this plan. So it has to be still a plan, even if you don't have any skills. You can say that I'm gonna wake up at 5 a.m. and start reading 4 hours a day on how to make money, let's say, all right? So the idea will come up to you even if you don't have a plan right now. The third step, which is like the key to action. So let's say if you don't have motion, if you don't have action, you're not going to get result, okay? You can't sit here and manifest things. If you want to manifest things, you have to take action. Number 3 is take action. So you have to take action. So you set a plan, and next day wake up and take action. So even if it's waking up early, even if it's reading, or you have a clear goal that let's say I'm gonna teach English to people who don't know English, all right? And by that I'm gonna make money, if that's your goal. Your goal is money, right? Whatever you can do to get that money. And then you take action over time, you build up, and if you have a goal of making $1 million, still you have to have a plan. The same applies, same techniques, and the third step is to take action. Now, let me illustrate this. I had this student, right? He was like very unclear about his thoughts, and he didn't know what to do. We found out that his dream is to have his own robotics company and to sell robotics products to people and to become a CEO of that. Now, first he didn't even know he wanted that. We did our techniques, we found out his burning desire inside him, his passion, his goal, and that's his goal. So he didn't have a plan how to do it. Obviously, he just graduated from university. He doesn't have a product to sell. He doesn't know anything about the technologies of creating some robotics, whatever. He doesn't know like programming or basic IT skills. So what could he do? But that's his goal, that's his passion. And he had several ways. He wanted to do MBA and etc. So I said, you have to have a plan. You have to create your plan and then take action. So we planned that he's going to network with people. He's going to go to several events where people network with each other, where he can find and meet people who are already there, who've done that, who've been there, and who have their own company, and he will learn from them the skills of creating that business. So he started taking action. For a month, he went to different events, and now, right now, he has this huge network of people who he talks to occasionally, who has their business settled down. Two of them have agreed to take him as their mentee, to teach him how to create business, how to have a product and sell that product. Now, 3 months ago, if you looked at him, in his reality, creating that business was something out there. It was like unachievable, because come on, like how many people have their robotics company and are CEO of that company? It was like completely unachievable to him. But right now, where he stands, he's very firm, and he understands that it's actually very easy to start. All it took him to go to several events, to meet several people, to realize that. In fact, he met this young girl from Azerbaijan that she's 16, she has her own company, and she got some investment abroad all around the world, and she's very famous right now. He met her, they're friends now. She's giving her thoughts, her story to him, and he realized that if these people could do it, I can do it as well, and they're no different than me. So it's possible for him, and it's in his reality now. It's easy. All it takes just to start a business, to find a product and start selling it, and etc. So these are the 3 important steps of achieving your dreams, and anyone can do that. But there is this one secret, one tweak that you have to apply that would make huge differences. Now, as we know this story, right? As long as if you don't believe that your goals are possible, it's achievable, you won't achieve it, right? As I always mention in my videos, that any goal that you have achieved was the goal within your comfort zone. So the only way of making that goal, achieving that goal right there, is expanding your comfort zone, so that your comfort zone surrounds that goal, so that that goal is within your comfort zone. Anything outside your comfort zone is unachievable to you. So you can't bring it to your comfort zone. You can expand your comfort zone, and so that your goal is within your comfort zone, so that you can achieve it. So for that basically means that you have to believe that it's possible, you have to believe that it's easy, and you have to believe that you can do it to make it happen. So how do we do it? Let's say we have a goal, becoming a millionaire. Now, I'm talking a lot about money, because money is something, it's measurable. It doesn't necessarily, obviously success doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a millionaire, but being a millionaire is easy measurement of your success. All right, you get the money of equal to the value that you provide to the world. If you provide a lot of value to the world, to the society around you, you are inevitably going to be rich. That's my firm belief. So what do? So we have to believe that we're going to achieve it. So let's say you have a goal of becoming a millionaire in 2019, making your first million, all right? What you have to do is you have to live that goal. You have to visualize yourself there every day. So obviously, if you're broke right now, you cannot believe that you'll become a millionaire. It's something difficult to believe it. And I tell you, the moment you believe it, it's going to happen. The moment you believe you can achieve something, you're going to achieve it. All that journey takes is you from being the person who doesn't believe in himself, who doesn't believe that he's going to make it happen. Turn yourself into a person who believes, who's firm that it's going to happen, right? So what we do every day before you go out of your house, we visualize ourselves in that position of strength, in our most successful point, right? Let's say you have a goal, you want to achieve something. You first think about yourself as that person who already achieved it. And I told him, like, imagine yourself as a CEO of that company, right? If you're a CEO of a company, how is your day going to be like? Are you gonna wake up every day and waste your time? Or you're going to wake up early in the morning, start working on your goals. You have your schedule filled with important things that are taking you to the future, that are taking you towards your goals, your desires. Or you're going to waste your time on, like, let's say Netflix, watching YouTube, spending your time on internet and doing unimportant stuff. So what are you going to do? And then my student's answer was that obviously I'm going to wake up, greed, and then it was easier for him to schedule his day that I'm gonna do this. And I said, what would your posture be like? How confident would you be? How confident would your voice be? How would you carry yourself? And what kind of people would you meet? Would you be friends? And would you be comfortable with? And the answer was, I mean, we all know the answer, all right? I'm not gonna say it. We all know the answer. How would we act, behave? Some people would be very serious, very strict with their goals. Some people would think about themselves as happy people when they're successful. Smile at people, give love to people, share that. Some people would have that. And what I'm telling you, every day before you go out of your house, think about that and start your day like that. You are the successful person who has achieved that goal. You are that person, that transformed person already. And now what you're going to do is you're going to tackle your day with that mindset of that person. And any moment you find yourself drifting, let's say you're on the subway and you're drifting, your posture has changed, you're having negative thoughts, you're like, snap out of that, wake up, oh, I'm the successful person, how would I be? Posture change, you're looking confident, more confident, you're having positive thoughts, and you're bringing back your goal to your life. That my goal is becoming a millionaire in 2019. My goal is becoming a CEO of my own company in 2019. My goal is getting that job that I want in my life. Or my goal is getting that desired university, even master's degree. Whatever goal you have, stay focused on that. And think about yourself as if you're already there. Think about those emotions you would get as if you're already there. And just have it, okay? Just leave that. Leave that as if you've already been there. So those are the 4 steps of attracting whatever you want into your life and making law of attraction work. Now, we talked about the time at the beginning. We can add time here, that the 5th element of making law of attraction work for you is time. You have to be able to be patient, okay? You set that, you do it every day, repeatedly, you work on your goal. It's not gonna happen in one day. It may obviously happen in one day as well, because you're sold. There may be some opportunity coming up that would fasten it, but you don't care. It can be in one day, in 5 days, in a month, in a year, in 5 years. As long as you have your goal, you have your burning desire, you're going to make that happen. So these are my thoughts about the law of attraction. Comment below what you think, how you can make law of attraction work for you, and subscribe, share this video if you like it. Thank you very much, and see you in the next videos.